Okay, I think we're good to go. Yep. I'm on the right intermission screen. This is good. We are playing some music. That's good. Pull up Discord, make sure we're good there. And then, oh, okay. But had big update. Sounds good. Hello, Wolf. How you doing, my friend? What was I doing? Bum, bum, bum. General, we'll do at everyone. Today, we are having a small lesson on how to ask. Boom. I think that's it. And then we'll do our link. I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I got screen so I don't see my viewer count. How you doing, Wolfie? Grab the stream link. You know, that's one thing I wish YouTube would do that Twitch does is allow you to have the stream. Oh wait, I did that in the wrong chat. Dummy. There we go. Lulz, I just linked you our own stream. What a dummy. Let's remove it. Yeah, no, I just wish YouTube gave us the option to have like an offline stream area where everybody could like just meet up and chill before stream, chat if they wanted to. Let me click it, just bring you right back to here. Nothing too yeah, nothing too hard for YouTube to do, to be honest. Honestly, it's nice. It would be easy for them. It would promote community engagement. It would be good. It'd be really good. Apparently, YouTube's working on gifted subs, which would be really good too. I don't know. I really hope YouTube actually implements a lot of this. A lot of Twitch stuff. I feel it would be like really helpful. Just the good stuff from Twitch. But then again, that's subjective. I think that falls underneath the category of things YouTube will never do because it doesn't make them money. True. True. Well, in a way, I think it would make them money. Right? I think it could make them money because it would promote, I don't know, because they would have to have other things in place where like gifting memberships. Kind of like how Twitch has it. If they have the gifting memberships in YouTube, it would actually promote, like it does on Twitch, gifting a membership to other people while it's offline. Hey, Maxie. Hi, Polly. But it would make money if you had to buy subs to gift. Yeah. It would, I don't know. It would be interesting because like if you go to like very large, not typically small streamers, but large streamers, it's a lot of people hang in the offline chat and just talk. And just like legitimately talk in there. They won't talk in the Discord, but they'll talk in the offline chat. Which I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it could be a revenue source. It could be a good revenue source if they did it right. But it's all about doing it right and right for them. So how was Polly? How was everybody's weekend? Ray, congratulations on 1,000 subs on YouTube. Thorn let me know that you hit your milestone, ate some hot spicy food. Congrats. But yeah, what did everybody do this weekend? What was everybody up to? Wait, today's Monday, right? I'm not just tripping out. Yeah, it is Monday. Hey Saturn, how are ya? Ugh, my days are blending together. Very boring? Why was it very boring? Honestly, I was so sick last week. Thursday, Friday. I was wondering why I was sick. Turns out I got a wisdom tooth growing in. I was wondering why I've been getting so many headaches and whatnot. It sucked. Hey Narvik, how you doing? Good, I finally set up some basic shortcuts for Karita. Oh, got a headache. I'm taking a break from stream. No worries. Totally understand. It was raining all weekend? No. Monday sucked? Why did it suck, Wyatt? Hello, you're now... So now you're wiser? What? What are you talking about now I'm wiser? It's like my wisdom? My wisdom tooth? Now I'm wiser? Well, Brinny, hopefully people will know you by the name Narvek. We'll see. Hello, Nixie. Nixie, make sure you send me a DM. I added you on Steam. We gotta give it like a couple of days. Hey, can you shout me out, please? I'd be very happy. Everybody look, it's Wyatt Designs. There. Daily dose. Is there a good daily dose right now? Let me see. Daily dose. I mean, we could probably do that one. Give me a minute. We'll do this one real quick. We'll get it out of the way. And then we'll go back to our regularly scheduled program. After this ad. We're getting some funny vids. We'll just get a daily dose and then we'll be good. Okay. Let me reach to the button. Okay. Here we go, chat.
This is your daily dose of internet. Someone made this incredibly realistic wolf mask.
Ooh. That's actually a really cool wolf mask. Animatronic.
Oh my god! A car was out of control and rolling down a hill when someone jumped through the window to stop it.
Whoa. Oh, that guy like really sacrificed potentially his life.
I found this video of a really bouncy minivan.
That's a minivan that doesn't have any shocks anymore. That's really bouncy.
One of my subscribers sent me a video of a spider bouncing on their web. Some spiders will bounce like this as a defense mechanism when they are scared.
Aw, poor spider scared.
2, 1, see ya.
These food delivery robots seem to keep having issues.
Oh no. Oh no! Poor robot. No, Wally.
No way.
A company built hundreds of mini castles to turn them into luxury homes, but the company went bankrupt in 2018 and they still stand there today, totally abandoned.
Yeah, I heard this was some sort of Disney thing.
Beautiful out here.
This is pretty scary. How would you like to run into this guy underwater?
I wouldn't. I really wouldn't want to run into... It's literally Thorn. What the hey?
We now have the ability to turn humans into diamonds by using the cremated ashes from a loved one.
The ashes then go into a custom-made graphite crucible where it is turned into pure carbon.
It's high pressure, high temperature, and over time, it's going to be transformed into a raw diamond.
One of our master cutters takes the rough diamond and cuts the exact shape and size out of that rough diamond.
My only goal in life
Imagine that. Hello, honey. Here's a nice diamond made out of my grandmother. Will you marry me?
is to be as happy and carefree as this little bird. That's the end of this video. I hope everyone has an amazing rest of their day, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
I feel that's so dangerous for that bird. That is just a sticky situation for that bird to be in.
Don't miss out.
Oh, I don't want to miss out. I want to miss out. All right, there we go. We're back. We're back to a regular scheduling program. Your vids helped out a lot with PNG tubing. Appreciate it. You're welcome, Crabs. You're very welcome. I'm glad they helped out. I can see Ella Bella for Beat Saber on the ads on YouTube. Yellow for the spookies. Oh, Thorn, what did you do? How did you get yellow, Thorn? Did you, oh, like several months in a row, probably. Probably. Hello. Hello to everybody that I forgot or missed to say hello to. Can you react to my friend's intro? What, like their VTuber intro? I'll consider it. I'll consider it at the closer, like to the mid part of the stream. I don't want to watch too many videos in the beginning. We did our daily dose of internet. That's over and done with. We move on. We continue talking about content creation and VTubing and so on and so forth. About the title, did you say the way yet? No, I didn't. What I want to do is give you guys an example of what not to do when asking for, you know, a collab from somebody. And then what we'll do is we'll share ideas as a class together on good ways to approach. So I won't be giving 100% my opinion on what you should do. I'll give snippets here and there, but I want you guys to give me your personal thoughts on how you should approach somebody for a collab. Senpai React series? Hey, maybe one day. Maybe we'll do a Senpai React. I normally collab with really close friends / family, and that's it. Yeah. You know, honestly, collabing with family and friends is probably a good way to start. Probably the best way to start. Does placing a title is a big role for our channels? Well, a title can be a very good thing for your channel. Like, if you have a good stream title, it can catch eyes. So last year, I was rated by 2 very large Rainbow Six Siege streamers when I used to stream only Rainbow Six Siege. And they rated me because of my stream titles. Well, stream titles can actually be beneficial. Can actually catch some eyes. Thorn's way of collab with me, I'll eat you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Absolutely, 100%. My best friend and I are making Halloween animatic, and my sister and I are planning animatic. Oh, that's good. That's good. With people playing the same types of games that I play, or else I eat them. Fair enough. Just ask. Me personally, I feel if you guys are going to approach someone for a collab, they should be someone similar to your size. You could approach someone bigger. You're taking a gamble no matter what. But it shouldn't be like, I don't know. just you getting something out of it and them getting nothing. Starting a thing called the secret word. Instead of my sub saying first or early, they comment the secret word. So yeah, secret word's pretty cool. I've been eaten, please make it crispy. If be eaten, please make crispy. Gotcha. My friend and I have been doing collabs together for 3 years. Nice. How's that been going, Krabs? See, doing it with friends is very, very smart. Because if your friend goes offline, then like he can raid you. If you go offline, you could raid him. It gets a nice circle going of collabs. If you're on YouTube, raiding sort of kind of works, sort of. I don't know if anybody's been able to figure it out properly. It's so broken sometimes. You're on my YouTube recommended. That's good. That's good. Why not do Senpai collab with me? Please, I'm bored. You gotta say, read this in a bratty voice first. Raids are great. Raids can be great. But I feel too many people rely on raids, like way too much. Like, I've heard so many times where people said, oh, if I got a really big raid from, I don't know, you know, big, large streamer, I'll, you know, take off with my VTubing career or my streaming career. And honestly, it doesn't work like that. Be active in other streams and Discords and create that connection before trying a collaboration. Yep. Life is a gamble. You decide where the route is going to take you, either left or right, because one road is the best route you would ever imagine. Yep. It's still very small, and I just started with Twitch streaming. I'm still trying to figure out my way around the algorithm. Fair enough, fair enough. How is YouTube working out for you, though, Krabs? Since you're new to the whole streaming and YouTube thingy. Definitely trying to figure out what path your channel's going to go and all that fun stuff is just it's hard, that's for sure. It's really hard. Here's what not to do. In a bratty voice, cough cough. Senpai, collab with me, I'm bored. No, sometimes. So there's a reason why I'm bringing this up today. Is because I saw a tweet on Twitter. Oh, thank you, Twitter, for giving me content ideas. But it also reminded me of times when people asked me to collab. And it's like, we really need to talk about this. We really need to talk about this. I'm really curious about how this collab advice will apply to the project you and I are going to work on. Given my size is so much smaller than yours, the exception to the rule, or something else? Well, it's me reaching out to you, Thorn. Right? So you gotta, I don't know, you totally could reach out to someone much larger than you. You totally could. You're taking a gamble, but you can't expect them to say yes. Right? You cannot expect them to say yes if, one, you don't share the same content, and two, you have nothing to offer. I know that sounds really bad, but that's what it comes down to. It's been a weird ride. I was on YouTube without a computer for 2 years, which you can imagine was rough. Hey, but you didn't let that stop you though, Krabs, which is awesome. You kept going, you kept making content. Hello, Starlight. You wouldn't mind? I know a lot of people wouldn't mind. We'll figure it out one day. One day I'm gonna get like a podcast going. I'll get all of you guys on individually. We'll do definitely a good collab. I watch a lot of improvement videos typically. Yeah, no, improvement videos are really good, Nokia, for sure. Watching people like Devin Nash, Alpha Gaming Channel, Ashney Christ, Gaming Careers, stuff like that. Like all those YouTube channels give amazing advice. But also, if you guys really want like good YouTube or not YouTube, VTubing advice, look up like more Calliope streaming advice or VTubing streaming advice, stuff like that. And you'll see a lot of these large streamers giving advice for VTubers, and it's just fantastic. I have some cool news. Got my 2D avatar. Nice. Very nice. Ask once a month is good? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Should we jump into the lesson right away? Should we just jump into it? Or should we wait another 5 minutes or 10 minutes? I feel like we should wait another 5-10 minutes. Let more people come in. And then we'll start. Yeah, we'll give another 5-10 minutes. All the collabs I've done or suggestions so far has been with small content creators, just coincidentally, but they are all people I think I could have some chemistry with. Yes, absolutely. Chemistry is awesome. Completely aside, keep that lo-fi flow coming. Love that album. And once I actually get my content creation going, I really look forward to throwing out shoutouts about it. Thanks, Murdoch. No, it's definitely coming. The next album should be out already. Should be. But it's not. Because DistroKid didn't send it out yet. Okay, I gotta figure that out. It should be coming out soon. Sometimes DistroKid, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out DistroKid. Because, like, when you upload it to DistroKid, it sends it out to the individual stores, and then they... Yeah. Do you have a Discord? Yeah, it's down in the description below. Or you do !Discord, and it will pop up with a link in 2 seconds, and you click on that link, and then there you go, Nokia. Hydrate and educate? Yeah, I'm going to hydrate for sure. Famous as him. Psh. No, I'm far from famous. Far from famous. Hopefully one day I'll get popular enough, but not famous. I really like the advice you gave for VShojo auditions. It made me feel confident to just threw my hat into the ring despite how low the chances. Well, yeah, like a lot of people with the VShojo auditions feel like they shouldn't throw their hat into the ring, but honestly, just throw it in. Right? If you got...
Thank you for joining Class 1A.
That scared the crap out of me. I was like, who's that voice? Rin. Welcome to the class. Oh my god, that scared me. Oh, I literally had no idea what that was for a second. My phone is at 7%, so I gotta go. No worries. Have a great time charging your phone, and I hope to see you again soon, Nokia. Okay, I missed some stuff. I've been seeing a lot of people setting their VShojo auditions to public. What are your thoughts on that? And should I make mine public as well? It would be good to make your audition public to get feedback. And we could actually look at some VShojo auditions people have made public, and we can, like, I don't know, kind of critique, but kind of like what not to do, what to do type thing. Like, I want to collab with Starlight really badly, but I'm waiting for my art/VTuber channel to go live, so our content will light up a little bit more, but Starlight's more... Oh yeah, that's good, that's good. Everyone made theirs public, so why not? Yeah. Like, part of me wants to say keep it unlisted because it does, like, I don't know, fill up the algorithm. It overloads it. Because, like, it's hard to get yours to show up close to the top, but at the same time, if you can get yours, like, pretty close to the top of the algorithm, it's really good because, again, you could get other people to critique it. Gotcha. I think you outdoing me in subscribers. Yeah, like, just make it public. Why not? Again, you know, the best kind of advice you guys can get is from your peers, from your friends, from strangers, from stuff like that. But I've seen some auditions on YouTube where people are like, "Hi, I'm really nervous, and yeah, and oh yeah, my name is," like, no, you gotta come off confident. You gotta have energy. You gotta, I don't know, you can't audition without confidence. You gotta be a little bit confident in your videos, in your audition tape. You've got more, do I? Then gotcha? I don't think so. Let me look. I don't think I do. I'd be very surprised if I did. Gotcha has 21.3K. Okay. Right. Oh, I just read Nixie's message wrong. Okay, good. Senpai, why in life, when their friends want to be something special than usual, and then when they did, their friends just keep their distance? I have no idea. Public speaking, whether it's to a group or to a group of people or to a camera, it's a skill. It takes time to nurture. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. But at the same time, right, if you guys read the VShojo audition form, I don't know, is it still up, the VShojo audition form? Because again, like, I had a lot of people ask like the same questions. Alan, do they not have it anymore? Darn, they don't. Wait, maybe it's on my YouTube video still. I stutter a lot. That's okay. And when you're making an audition, you're nervous, right? I totally get that. You're gonna be really nervous. So, you know, one thing I really notice about auditions, people don't edit their audition. They and I'm giving you guys a tip right now. I'm not harping on anyone. I'm giving you a tip. When you guys make your audition videos for whatever place you want to make an audition video for, don't be afraid to edit your video, right? If there's a lot of if there's a lot of silence, cut that stuff out. You know, just completely cut it out. Make your video go flow from one to another to another to another, right? And add music. Don't have any silence in the background. Add music. Another thing I noticed that people could have done was, like, in their audition form, kind of have like a small compilation of their work, showing off their work. They closed the audition form. Darn. Darn. I was excited to like pull it up. It's like an animation reel. You need to show your best parts in the short time you have. Yeah, exactly. Like, they gave you like 2 minutes or something, 3 minutes or something. I don't know. My favorite is all the people who didn't say hi VShojo, like the forum told you. I know. And you know why VShojo told you to do that? You know why VShojo told you to say hi VShojo? Because if you can't do the smallest detail, why will they hire you? Right? It takes, like, it's literally in the instructions. If you can't follow basic instructions, they're not gonna look at you. Like, first sentence, hi VShojo, my name is VTuber Senpai. I make YouTube content here on YouTube. And then blah 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 blah. Like, I've seen some of those too, Ray. I've seen some of those too. I applied for Niji Sanji, but I haven't auditioned to others. Once I kind of crystallized my goals, I realized that an agency would be too small for my ambitions. Ooh, Thorn coming in with the big ambitions. That's good. I edit a lot of mine. That's good. Good. Yeah, Thorn is trying to take over the world. I'm not faceless or voiceless, but my face and my voice aren't what my channel revolves around. That's fair. Whatever your channel does revolve around, make sure, you know, you show that. And now the stream is now in shoujo? What? Okay, so it's been some time. So we're gonna start a little bit of a lesson, and again, when I get to your guys' input, I want us all to spitball ideas because I'm not an expert in this. I want to get other people's opinions. I want to get your guys' opinions. I want everybody's input in this very thing, okay? So let's start the lesson. After I read this next message. I applied to Niji Sanji, except I did it completely wrong, and I know I got ignored, but oh well, you live and learn. That's good, though. At least you know what you did wrong, and when you apply again in the future, you know what to do right. But please, when you guys are applying for these things, read the instructions. Read the instructions. That is very basic thing to do, is just read the instructions that they have on the form. Like, and oh, that and oh my god, another thing to never do is never leave any of the questions blank. If people are asking, where do you see yourself in X amount of time, or where do you know, what's your plans, how long can you stream, so on and so forth, don't leave those blank. Please don't leave those blank. Fill them in, and just don't fill them in with 1 word or 2 words or just a sentence. Write a paragraph. Right? You're applying for the most wanted job in the world. Write a paragraph. Don't leave it blank. Don't write just 1 word. Don't write 2 words. Write a sentence. Write more than a sentence. Don't just write a sentence. Write a paragraph. Show them that you really want it. Articulate your paragraphs. Send it to friends. Get other people to proofread it. Then submit it. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people just, I don't know, like if you guys do like the bare minimum, they see that you're willing to do the bare minimum, and again, that just hurts your chances. And I don't know why your message didn't pop up in the chat, but it popped up on stream. But you wrote an essay. That's good. An essay is a good thing to write. Okay, chat, so let's take a look at this real quick. So I made a poll today on my Twitter, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna look at my poll, but then I saw this from Waffles. This month's Wacky DM award goes to, seriously, what the bleep am I getting from these people? I'm not even remotely big VTuber, but god damn, I am loving this. This has made my night. Let me pause the music real quick. Hi, or sorry, I should read this properly. Hey, could I trouble you for something? Hiya, what's up? I was wondering if I could collab with you. I'm free every day at whatever time. Are you good on Wednesday? Oh boy. Okay. So right off the bat, it's a hey, could I trouble you for something? Now, wow. Right away, you're coming off like you want something from this person. Already, the person receiving this already knows that this guy wants something from them. Okay. And then I'm glad. I'm glad right away that this person right out of the gate asks for a collab. because now they're not wasting this person's time saying, hey, how are you? Love your content, and then making a 2-hour conversation and then dropping the collab bomb on them. So this person says that's pretty straightforward of you to ask. I'm going to assume the last part. Question mark, question mark, question mark. But I've been following you for months now. Is it because I don't have as many followers as you? Like, possibly. That's not it, my guy. I'm just not comfortable with collabing with strangers. Very, 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 very valid. What's the one thing I always preach? Go into YouTube, make friends, hang out in streams, make friends, get to know the person, get to know the streamer, become friends with the streamer, establish a relationship, and then maybe ask for a collab because you have that relationship. Could you please not lie? I know what you're trying to say. So right off the bat, they've asked for a collab from someone they have no idea who they are. Probably really never talked in chat, but followed them on Twitter. Then accusing them of lying right off the bat. You don't want to collab with me because I'm not as big as you. I'm not as big as you on Twitter. That's rude as hell, man. I'm no less valid than any other V streamer. Just because I don't have 2,000 followers doesn't mean I'm not a V streamer. My guy, I said none of that. I'm just saying I'm not comfy with collabing with you, which is very, very respectable. Just saying that they're not comfortable. And this is one thing I want you guys to remember and to consider. And I can honestly say nobody in this chat has ever done this to me. I'm hoping you guys have never done this to anyone else. I'm so happy you guys haven't done it to me, though. But when you're approaching someone, please, for the love of, oh my God, just don't be a dick. Okay? I'm getting the nice guy vibes too. Oh, we're not done yet. There's more. There's more. Bullshit. You know what? Bleep you. All of you big VTubers are just as delusional and bullshit every bleeping time. You're the sixth person I asked, and I thought you were a nice person, but I guess I was wrong. What? You asked 6 people. You swear at this person. You call them delusional. Like, what? I'm sorry you just got rejected by everyone you asked, dude, but you're just going way out of line. I 100% agree with this. So, one thing I want you guys to really think about is when you approach someone and they say, hey, I'm sorry, I just don't feel comfortable. Stop right there. Be like, hey, I totally understand. I get it. You know, thank you for your time. Thank you for the opportunity. I will still hang out in your streams, get to know you a lot better, so on and so forth. Like, talk to the person behind the screen like a human being. Please talk to the person behind the screen as a human being, because we are human beings, right? And don't forget, as a VTuber, as the larger you get, the more crap you're going to be dealing with. So if this person's a fairly large VTuber, it means they're getting a lot of these DMs all the time. They're dealing with dumb people in our chat doing ban appeals and so on and so forth. They're already stressed out as it is. They're already busy as it is. So, yeah. And then this guy says, has the audacity, I'm going to assume it's a guy, you're going out of line. I just want one collab so I can boost my YouTube and get more viewers. Is that so hard to do? So he's approaching this person And you know what? Let's not even make this about VTubers. It collabs in general. Even if you're not a VTuber, you're going to this person for a collab that benefits 100% solely you, my YouTube, and get more views. No. But you can't even give me just one collab for one stream. It's only 2 hours of your time. You can't even do it for a follower. Okay. Now, I've actually had this before where people were like, well, I've followed you for so long. Can I just get a collab? I've actually gotten that before. Now, I know nobody here's like that, but just in case there's one person lurking or chatting or having this thought go through your head and it's like, well, you know what? That guy's right. I'm sorry, you're wrong. As a follower, you're not ever entitled to our time. Just, jeez. Like, we're busy as it is. I tell you guys my schedule all the time. I mean, I don't stream as of yet, but I only collab with someone I actually knew and actually liked. Exactly. Right? And it's Twitter. Right? You're following 300 other people on Twitter. So what does that matter? Like if I followed you for a long time. Well, yes. So it has like 10,000 other people. But we're not done yet. There's one more. Bleep you, man. No more bullshit and lies from you. All you have to do is click start stream and shake your titties around and then go ooh woo in a cute girly voice to get sims. All you female VTubers are the same. You can't give us any male VTubers a carrot, but you sure do love hitting us with the stick. Dude, I'm a guy. Bullshit. There's no bleeping way that's true. So, this guy, oh my God, Twitch, you and your damn ads, couldn't be bothered to one, follow this person on Twitch, two, not even know that they're a guy, but already pulling the female titties card. And I'm sorry to say to my fellow male VTubers and some female VTubers out there, but
it was like 2 V's, but it's called a W. No, I'm using my PC. Your phone, that sucks. Yeah, I'll have my phone. Is my phone?
literally a guy. So what I'm getting to, chat, is if you are literally blaming something because of bobas and this and that and everything else but yourself, I'm really sorry, like really sorry to say your content just sucks and you should not stream. Because if you're going to somebody with that mindset of blame, just stop. Just stop. Streaming's not for you. Sorry to say. Just stop. I had chatters ask me in the voice chat, and I've told them no because I didn't know them well enough. And they understood. Chat understood. But this guy, holy crap, that went crazy. Yeah. Right? Again, like, you go from just toxic right off the bat. Just right off the bat. You do not think. So, and it doesn't matter if they're a trap or whatever, who cares? That doesn't matter, but asking for a collab like that is not the best way to go. Okay? That's just a toxic mindset. I called it. The dude was a nice guy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, chat. We weren't even done yet. There was more messages. Sorry. Give me a second here. I just remembered. Haha. We aren't done. Where were we last? Sorry, we weren't done. 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Here's 5 and 6. So the person being asked is already upset, calling them cum stains, issues, rejected, so on and so forth. More than likely, if it was me, I would have probably just blocked this person and chived on. But now saying, well, your true fucking colors are out, I'm not going to bleep anymore. You little shit. How about this? How about you raid me just once, thinking that you've already talked to this person like a complete piece of garbage, and you still want them to raid you when this person's probably not going to do it at the end of your stream, and I'll drop this whole thing. How about you raid me just once at the end of your stream, and I'll drop this whole thing. Like they got a horse in the race. And for the record, I have a PhD in social media marketing. What? You have a doctorate in social media marketing? You should be thanking me for giving you this opportunity to collab with a future famous V streamer. Fuck you, your loss. A PhD in social media marketing. Is this actually a thing? This is actually a thing. But, or maybe this is something somebody thought it would be a funny thing to make up. It's probably made up. But even though you come to somebody with an attitude, you like right off the bat, I feel like this person lost it. Just lost the interest from the streamer, lost everything from the streamer. And then made things proceedingly worse. And chat, I want you guys to remember this, but VTubers talk to each other. Right? If you go to your favorite VTuber right now on Twitter, you're going to see that they're friends with so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so, right? They talk to each other. They will actually be like, don't ever collab with this guy, blah, 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 blah. Like, oh my God. Based on the fact they said they approached 6 people before, I think it's very kind of that VTuber to block their name out. Yeah, absolutely. I actually hope the other 6 show who he is. Or she, or they, or them. Because that is just, oh my gosh, not appropriate. So, what can we do, chat? What's something we can do? How do we approach this? Right? How to ask for a collab. I would love some suggestions from you all. I would love some ideas. But I'm going to give you guys some of my opinions first. 1, reach out to similar sizes. Right? Someone that's roughly your size. Give or take thousands of streamers. Or thousands of subs or followers. Right? But don't be somebody that has 0 followers, 0 anything, 0 content, and then reach out to a streamer. Have some work out there. Have something showing your work. Because if you have absolutely 0 and then you reach out to somebody, that means you have 0 experience streaming, which means your first stream, you're going to have a whole bunch of bugs and errors and so on and so forth. Which means this is going to be a waste of time for the person you're collabing with. I don't care if they're just a 1 viewer person, a 2 viewer person, or a 0 viewer person. If you haven't streamed yet, don't ask for a collab. Just don't. You're wasting their time. I'm sorry, but you are. That's why you have to be careful and don't do dumb things that ruin your brand. Yep. So reach out to similar sizes, plus or minus. Let's be generous, 3K. Right? You know, followers / subs. Okay, that's reasonable. I've never collabed with anyone other than my personal friends, mainly because my channel is so small, I'm afraid it won't look genuine. Yeah, that's fair. Get to know the streamer better by talking to them before even thinking about making a collab ever. Yeah. Hi, I'm newer to the streaming. I don't have the biggest fan base, but as a warning, you will, if we could collab, I'm willing to financially compensate you for your time. Oh my God, Sabrina, I've heard that very thing. Oh my God, that drives me crazy. Willing to financially compensate you. No! I've heard that before. Okay, 2. Frey just said it. Similar content. Right? Have something in common with the person you want to actually collab with. I've been asked many times from people that like to stream Minecraft if I would like to collab with them. I don't stream Minecraft. I don't stream your game that you stream. Why? Why? Why would I want to collab in Minecraft? I don't even play Minecraft. I don't. So if you are somebody that plays Minecraft, streams Minecraft, makes YouTube content around Minecraft, ask other people that play that game, right? If you are somebody that makes content like what I do, reach out to me. I'll be more than inclined to say yes to that. I'd rather do a collab with somebody that does VTubing tutorials than somebody that plays Call of Duty. Hey man, I don't stream, don't be hating. Ah, Sabrina, you're the exception. It's okay. What you're saying with your 5 times own numbers, that could be good alternate rules. So collab, yeah, exactly. Where did Minecraft come from? Because somebody actually asked me. Because somebody literally asked me if I wanted to collab with them doing Minecraft, and I got nothing wrong with anybody ask me if I want to collab with Minecraft. I love it. It's fine. But I thought about it a lot, and it's just my viewers wouldn't watch me playing Minecraft. How do I know? Because I actually played Minecraft on Twitch one time, and I was streaming to myself, my cat, and my goldfish. Nobody liked it. Mainly because I'm a complete idiot when it comes to Minecraft. I don't know how anything works, and everything just looks very blocky to me. I don't think anybody's actually asked me lately. So it's none of you guys. Don't worry. No, yeah, none of you guys. So what's some other things, chat, that we run into? Like, I've been to other people's streams before playing MMOs, just happening to team up with them. That's about advanced by streaming. Yeah, well, that's fine though. At least you've been on other people's streams, so you kind of know what to do. But a lot of these people haven't done any of that. To do Phasmophobia, yeah, you should. I actually like it most when people ask about doing something in the future. Yes, doing stuff in the future. If I say no to you now to play Minecraft, in the future, absolutely. Right? Or saying, hey, Senpai, maybe in the future down the road, and you guys have asked me this so many times, in the future, would you mind doing a collab with me? Absolutely. I will definitely do one with you in the future on my podcast where I control everything. So, another thing you guys got to remember, when you're approaching anybody, especially on Twitch, you need to have a level of trust with that streamer. The reason for that is because on Twitch, the streamer is responsible for anything that happens on said stream. So if you are the person collabing with the streamer and you say the N-word or really homophobic things or something for that streamer to get banned, that is on that streamer, right? They will be the ones that get in trouble for it. They will be the ones losing their Twitch channel. They'll be the ones probably banned on YouTube. They'll be the ones that are going to be facing the consequences of what you did. Okay? So if the streamer doesn't know you from the hole in the ground, there is zero reason why they would want to trust you having you on their stream. I have an idea. Don't try to make it all about you. If you're going to do a collab, it's not just about you, it's about both of you. Exactly, Sabrina. Exactly. And that actually brings me, Sabrina actually brought it up, to my next point. Offer something in return. Right? A collab isn't just one way. So you guys know I collab, or Sapphire did an interview with me. I got viewers from her, but I also gave her viewers. I also gave her members of our audience. Her and I have talked after that. She's like, yeah, I got members of your community coming and checking out my stream. It was a exchange of content, viewers, and she got something out of it and I got something out of it, which is fantastic. You both want to have something out of that experience. I kind of avoid Twitch for some of those reasons. I don't plan on starting streaming for that purpose. All this stuff you mentioned, responsibility on streamers, I can just edit stuff and post. Yeah, exactly. If that works better for you, do it. Also, you need to have a certain streaming quality when it comes to your audio, because whenever I want to stream with Chen, she told me that I have to make my audio quality better. Yeah, absolutely. Audio is a big thing. Right? In audio, like if you have a really bad microphone or audio setup or whatever, that can actually bring down the quality of that person you're collabing with. Like it'll just bring down the quality of their stream. And that's not fun for them, because that is a loss of viewers, loss of revenue, potentially. So yeah, please, 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 please have good audio as well. But chat, now I want your guys' input. Give me number 5. Give me Mamba number 5. Please. I would like your guys' input. Even with close friends, I still get really nervous to ask about collabing because I'm worried about bothering them and possibly damaging our friendship. I'm way too paranoid. Well, what I would do is talk to your friends about that very thing you said to us just now, Nixie. Say that to your friends and then see what they say. Sometimes you guys can work things out. Sometimes you guys can figure things out. It's just like the best thing about a collab is having two-way communication, right? That's and you gotta have kind of like a good, I don't know what, it's not vibe, but you gotta have a good, what's the word I'm looking for, chat? What's the word I'm looking for? You gotta have a good relationship. You gotta have a good what's the word in English? Energy, probably. Time schedule, yeah. So time. Time schedule is very important, right? If oh yeah, rapport, yeah. So if somebody is streaming, I was about to type in rapport. If somebody is streaming 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then your time zone is, say, so they're streaming at 10 and you're only available at 9 p.m. I don't know, whatever time it is in Germany, right? Like, this won't line up. So you're telling this streamer that they got to meet you at your time. No, 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 no. Or you got to get up earlier to make it for this time, which means you're probably going to be tired or this or that, or, you know, it's a 12-hour difference. Who knows, right? It's just try to work with people approximately in your region, right? So if you're in North America, try to collab with somebody in North America. If you're in Europe, try to collab with somebody in Europe. So the time zones aren't that different. Make for interesting collabs when you're in EST and you're working with somebody in Hawaii. Yeah, exactly. You have to, like, unless you guys happen to stream at the exact same time in your different time zones, then okay, great. But if one of you has to sacrifice sleep to make it to the stream, you got a problem. Okay? You have a serious problem. Right? It doesn't make sense for me to right now. So it's 6 p.m. for me. And what time is it in England? Can somebody find out real quick? It's probably what, like 2 a.m. over there? Probably 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. Something like that. Either way, it's late as hell over there. Like, it doesn't make sense for me to collab with somebody in England right now. Because, one, they're super tired. It's 2 a.m. So it's 2 a.m. in England, which means they're staying way past their bedtime, unless they're a night owl. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. 99.9% of the time, it won't work, unless they're a night owl. So, don't do it. I'd rather stream with somebody in the Eastern Standard Time where it's only 2-3 hours difference. Okay, give me a number 6, chat. What's a number 6 that we can do? Someday, yeah. Like, if you do like VTubing full time, different story. But a lot of us are part-time streamers, and we don't have the luxury of in like all day. Mention all possible collab partners? What do you mean, Rayless? When I collab with Sky, who lives in the UK, we do streamings 10 a.m. my time, which is 3 p.m. Sky's time in the UK. That makes sense, right? That right there, what Thorn just said. When I collab with Sky, who lives in the UK, we do the stream at 10 a.m. my time, which means 10 a.m. works for Thorn. And 3 p.m. Sky's time, which is in the UK, which means 3 p.m. is not an ungodly hour and works for Sky. That is okay. But, like, if Thorn had to sacrifice work and come home from work or call a day off from work to make it for Sky's 3 p.m. stream, doesn't do it. Don't do it. Don't get someone to agree to a huge game they didn't know about. Ooh. Yeah. I like what Lewis said. Be familiar with the person, their content, and interests. Will you have any chemistry? Yeah. Right? And getting to know the person is a very big thing, right? Because chemistry can make a stream go great or just die. It really can. If you don't have chemistry, it won't work. Like, imagine when I was on Sapphire stream and all I did was just answer questions direct and gave nothing back. How boring would that interview been? Right? I would have even checked out. I wouldn't have even stayed in my head. I would have been gone. I would have been on I would have been on Jupiter with my brain, right? It doesn't make sense. So you got to have chemistry with this person. And how do you find out if you have chemistry with said streamer? Very easily. Join a Discord call, talk. Just talk with the person. See what it's like talking to that person. See if that person talks back to you. See if you can have a good conversation with each other. Right? That is so huge. if you can talk to this person for the first time and it's like you guys have been friends for years, great chemistry. If you got to talk to this person and you only get a one-word answer back, sorry, not going to work out, move on. Is this a sign for me to sleep early? I just joined and the topic is on time schedule. No, Foxy. How you doing though, Foxy? You ask them what their third favorite kind of cake is. Oh my gosh. We're back on the third favorite cake. Couldn't be the first, had to be the third. I have a few viewers in Japan. I can't help feeling so guilty. They're watching at like 3 a.m. Yeah, absolutely, Starlight. Well, they're night owls though, right? They're night owls. So they're up at that time anyway. That's okay. Right? If people in other areas can show up to your stream at their time schedule, that's fantastic. But yeah. Either way, getting to know the person, having chemistry with that person, very, 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 very important to do. Yes, almost feels like you got to do an interview with them. Absolutely. Absolutely. Watch one of their streams. See if they have the same humor. See if they have the same things in common. Right? Something like that. Okay, number 7. Does somebody want to give me a number 7? On ways to ask for a collab, things you should know before you ask for a collab? Just scrolling up, making sure I didn't miss any messages. But I like what Ray said. Don't get somebody to, well, where was it? I just saw it 2 seconds ago. That keeps going. Don't get somebody to agree to a game they don't, or a huge game they don't know about. Right? Pick something you guys have in common for sure. Goose is good, yeah. Interested, closing the deal, things I never think about. I feel like we've done this, but don't rush. Yeah, no, don't rush for sure. So don't rush. Right? And this kind of ties in with number 6. But if it doesn't feel like it's going to work out between you two, just don't do it. Just cancel it. Right? Don't, like, if it feels like you guys are kind of like magnets and you're both positives and you guys, push away from each other, just don't do it. Just don't do it. These aspects are really interesting to me. With Twitch, I'm much newer to the platform with only 10-ish followers. I very much have a YouTube and kind of edit mindset. Well, yeah, this is a good thing. Well, and this stuff can apply for YouTube, people that just edit, right? Hello, Elon, how you doing? If even as a YouTube editor, right? So if I reached out to Ray tomorrow, Rayless, right? He's somebody else. If you guys haven't checked him out, make sure you guys go check him out. But he's also somebody that makes VTubing how-to content, right? If I reached out to him tomorrow and my chemistry was completely different and we just hated each other and it wasn't going to work out, would we both pursue it? No, probably not, right? We would be okay. It was nice talking to you. You're a great guy. Blah, 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 blah. Turn around and go home. That's it. But yeah, like everything that I say here is not just for streaming, but this is also for asking for a collab with a fellow YouTuber to make YouTube videos, or a singer making songs, or somebody that makes art, right? This all applies to all that too. All of it. So, yeah. Do we have a number 8? Can anybody think of a number 8? And if we can't, that's okay. But these are things that we really need to think about when you approach for a collab. Things you got to have in the back of your head. I'm pretty sure we could think of one more. Respect someone's stream? Well, if you're asking for a collab, yeah, you should. But this is when I said getting to know the collab person's content. Well, it should, that kind of goes into number 2, similar content, right? If you're reaching out to somebody, you should know what their content is, right? Remember that Twitch, or not that Twitch, that Twitter post we looked at? Like, the person didn't even know the person's gender. Didn't even watch one of their streams and still reached out to that person, not knowing anything about them. Test things, yeah. Doing test streams. Doing test streams. Right? If somebody, oh yeah, and set rules. Yeah. We'll do that as number 9. We'll do quickly set rules. But doing test streams, very important. You got to make sure whoever you're collabing with is willing to do a test stream, whether that is live or not. And you're probably saying not live? Well, yeah, absolutely, not live. So what you can do is send off your feed to them or whatever to them, and then they could just hit start recording, and it would replicate as if they were going live, right? So make sure you guys test everything before you go live, preferably a week in advance or a few days in advance, whatever in advance you can do. That's definitely a must. But so let's jump to number 9, because Sparky brought up a very good one. Set rules, right? And boundaries. I spelt it wrong. I don't care. But you gotta set rules and boundaries with people. You gotta know what they allow and not allow. You gotta make sure that you know that they're, like, for example, with Sapphire and I know she's family friendly. I know I can't swear. And believe me, that entire stream, that entire podcast or interview, I wanted to swear the entire time. But I sat on my hands. I did whatever I could to not swear. I had to think and then rethink my rethink to make sure the sentence coming out of my mouth wasn't some sort of weird swear word, which kind of screwed up with my answers because I was overthinking my answers, because I was really trying to not swear. But yeah, please get to know their rules, get to know their boundaries, right? Some people aren't comfortable with certain jokes. You got to know them. And how do you know these people? That comes right back to, you know, similar content. Or even having a level of trust with that streamer, right? You should be in this person's streams. You should be their friend before you even get there. So you know those boundaries, so you know those rules, so you don't cross any of them. More for rules, but don't insult the other person's chat/viewers. I've seen collaborators fight the audience. That isn't their typical one. Exactly. That too, Starlight. Absolutely. Right? If you have somebody, you know, the person you're collabing with attacking your chat, that means you didn't set up a rule and you didn't set up proper boundaries, right? You didn't. So that is very important to tell that person that you're collabing with, hey, my chat, I'll talk to them. And if honestly, the person you're collabing with, and this is I don't know, this is something I feel, but the person that you're collabing with doesn't even really need to have your chat up. That person, like, when you're doing a collab, you're mostly focused on the person you're collabing with, not the chat. Right? So make sure you guys are just focusing on each other and chat here and there. Because that is the point of a collab, is for you to work together. You tested Sapphire stream even with me before you, yeah, exactly. What about personal information? Yeah, definitely never leak personal information. Right? If you know this person in real life, or you've known them on Discord forever, or you've been their friend forever, or whatever, never, ever, 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 ever share somebody's personal information. Good question though, Foxy. Good question. Like, make sure, like, if you know their first name, make sure you never call them their first name on stream. Never, ever, ever say the country they live in, say the area that they live in. This is very personal stuff. Definitely keep that to yourself and never share it with anyone else. Very important to do. Very, very important. So, chat, we got 10 things here that some things you can really think about before you ask for a collab, and things you do while you're collabing, right? Don't rush. Do test streams, personal info, set rules and boundaries, similar content, similar sizes. And honestly, one thing I would do also, chat, is if somebody reaches out to you and says no, or says, hey, maybe in the future, or if they say, I don't think it would work out, don't push it. Respect that person, respect what they say, and then move on. Right? It's all about boundaries. It's all about feeling comfortable. It's, yeah, just like what Murdoch said, a safety and security thing. So please don't go insisting. Don't try to change their mind. Don't try to offer money. Don't try to offer clout or a shout out or anything like that. Just take the hint, drop it, move on. And if that person wants to work with you in the future, they'll reach out to you. Or even better, wait like 6 months and ask them again. Sparky said another one. Don't overtake someone else's streams. Like, make it all about you. Yes. Always trying to one-up them, not a good thing to do. Yeah, actually, let's just make that number 11 real quick. Right? Don't be... don't overtake... I can't spell. Don't take over someone's streams. Right? Absolutely. Please, oh my gosh, I've seen this so many times where people will be collabing, and the person they're collabing with is attention on me, attention on me, attention on me. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Right? You're just going to upset that person you're collabing with, and then they're just never going to work with you again, and then they're going to tell people that they know, and then you're pretty much done in the VTubing space because nobody will want to work with you. Nobody ever wants to work with a look at me. Please, yeah. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. So let's go back to our music and such. But let's continue talking about this, chat. Another thing too, chat, that I've seen people do is don't go up to your favorite creator, especially if you see them at a TwitchCon or YouTube, whatever YouTube's version of the con is, and be like, hey, I want a job with you. Just, you got nothing to offer. Just, ugh. There's one big content creator I met IRL that I wanted to collab with, but I want to wait until I get bigger at content creation / streaming. Yeah, absolutely, Polly. Definitely, that's definitely a good mindset to do it when you're better at content creation, but also bigger at content creation. Because you got to remember, when you approach this person, a lot of people don't think about this. A lot of people don't realize this, but big content creators have a business mindset. right? Most of the time, large content creators are like, is this going to make me money? Is this going to harm my revenue in any way, shape, or form? So they got to have a reason to collab with you, especially at the big levels. The guy who approached Jake Paul for a job, if you saw that, I did see that, Starlight. I did see that. Right? And if you guys haven't seen that Devin Nash video, it's in the media channel in the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, make sure you guys do join the Discord, because the Discord is great and full of members, and we're almost at like 1,000 members on the Discord, which is absolutely crazy and great and amazing. 1,000 people. Oh my gosh. Can't believe we got almost 1,000 people in the Discord in almost less than a year, which is crazy. I dropped my taco cheese on me. Yeah, well, sounds like your taco cheese didn't want to collab with you there, Sparky. The taco cheese just slid away. It closed my fancy dancy notepad. You know what? I never thought notepad would ever be that useful. I really didn't think it would like work well with the blackboard. I am shocked. I tell you, shocked. Didn't know the Discord got that big. Yeah, no. We're getting like almost 300 new members a month on Discord. It's crazy. I'm just thinking about when I approach you for the project, and then you saying you were thinking about approaching me. It's like the best case situation. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's definitely good to when you're collabing with somebody that you guys are on the same mindset. So I really want to push the whole thing of being friends with that person before you collab. Make sure you guys are make sure you guys have good chemistry before you do anything. Chemistry is just very important. Right? If you guys can finish each other's sentences, if you guys can just laugh at the funniest things or the dumbest things or whatever, it's just, that's the kind of chemistry you want. Every time I hear the words approach, I think of JoJo's. I haven't seen JoJo, but I have started watching Overlord, which I've been very happy watching. Sorry if this is general, but would you have any tips for a very small YouTuber who's trying to stream on Twitch more often? Also trying PNG tubing? For a very small YouTuber who's trying to stream in Twitch, make discoverable content on your YouTube channel. Make content that is bingeable, but you know, honestly, you gotta making a good YouTube channel takes time, right? Your YouTube channel is going to be small for now, but it will grow, and you will grow an audience. Like this time last year, right? We were a very, very small YouTube channel with very little streamers or viewers, and then it just built up over and over and over. So don't be afraid to just continue putting effort into your YouTube channel. Don't be afraid of, you know, growing slow or growing fast or whatever, but just take your time. And then every video you make, link it to your Twitch. Mention in your video, hey, if you want to catch me live, I stream on Twitch every this day, right? And then send them over. But remember, and people in chat will know this, the new people that just showed up, make sure you have your links in your description. Make sure you have your links in your pinned comments, right? Make it easy for people to find your stream, to click on your stream, but not just your links. Have it in your have your Discord link in your comments, in your pinned comments, and in your descriptions, right? And also, this is a strategy I tried for a little bit, didn't really stick with it because it took way too much effort. But when people reply to you or leave a comment on your channel, don't be afraid. Be like, hey, you know, like write them a genuine reply, but also be like, hey, if you want, do you want to join my Discord? We could talk about this further. I also post updates on when I go live on my Discord, right? So it's okay to, like, if people leave you a comment, advertise yourself in the reply as well. Leave a genuine comment though. Leave a very genuine comment and then slide in your Discord. Is it normal to still be a small YouTube channel after doing it for 7 months? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Polly. Absolutely. Does the topic, hashtag topic, help grow your YouTube channel? Possibly. Recarna slime is better, but who cares? More seasons coming? Yes. But so one thing you guys really need to understand and keep in mind. Some YouTube channels blow up and get to 1 million subscribers in a year. Other YouTube channels take a very long time to get to even 1,000 subscribers, right? On average on YouTube, some YouTube channels take 5 years to get to 1,000 subscribers. But if you're making a video once a week for 5 years, I know you will have more knowledge than myself in editing. More knowledge than myself in content creation. So honestly, don't be worried. It just takes time. And honestly, the YouTube algorithm's really funny. Sometimes it'll just pick up a video, it'll throw it into the algorithm, it'll throw it onto the browse, it'll throw it onto the home, it'll throw it into the search results, and that one video will just carry your channel, right? My very first video that I made for VTubing on this channel was what carried the channel into the algorithm, to be seen more, to be, you know, sought after, so on and so forth. And before that video, I'd made so many other ones that did absolutely nothing for the channel. Basically, absolutely nothing. They were useless videos of my IRL face that nobody can see now. Mwahaha. But everybody's really wanting to rush to the finish line, but nobody wants to just, you know, roll the windows down and just smell the fresh air as they go. I just realized I watched Sapphire a few times for tips on art. Nice. Sapphire does really good art. Really good art. Really good art. I did what you... Wait. Senpai, I did what you did. Like sign out on YouTube and suddenly I see my own goods. Yeah, exactly. Will the real Slim Street... Sparky, we don't speak of that. We don't speak of that video. We don't speak of that video. That video's gone. It's forever forgotten. We don't talk about that no more around here. I still can't believe I did that. I was gonna have that song playing in the background too as I unveiled my hair. But also, chat, remember too, you don't have to be VTubers, right? A lot of VTubers start out as IRL streamers. Look at oh my gosh, what's her name? Sapphire interviewed her already. What was her name? Girl_DM_. Right? Girl DM was an IRL streamer. So they started out as an IRL streamer and then eventually went to VTubing. If you guys want to do that route too, totally okay. You don't have to. You absolutely don't have to start as a VTuber. You don't have to start out with a 3D model. You don't have to start out with a 2D model. You can start as a PNG tuber. You can start out as somebody that just uses their voice. You can start out as somebody that uses a voice modulator, so you don't even have to use your real voice, right? There are so many options. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. Do what's good for you, what works for you, what's best for you, right? Just because everybody else is doing it doesn't mean you have to do it too. Do what's best for you. I can never show my face. You can just start. Yeah. I have lots of footage of speed paints that I know people would prefer commentary on instead of just music. I'm overwhelmed on recording a story explaining the process. I don't know why. Well, so you're gonna get anxiety the very first few videos you do, but like I was very anxious when I made my very first videos. If you guys go watch my Leopard video and my VC face video, I'm basically somebody with a monotone voice that's just standing perfectly still, not moving around, like, and just spitting out facts and this and that, and then just like start, middle, end, done, right? But adding that commentary and so on and so forth, I know it's overwhelming right now, but as you practice and do it more and more and more, you get more relaxed, you get more comfortable, and it comes out more naturally and easier. So honestly, Starlight, I would start right now, and you don't even have to publish that video, but I would just start. I would try. What was your first feeling about doing YouTube, showing your voice and your IRL self? I didn't really think much of it, to be honest. Right? My very first stream was with my IRL self, mainly because that's what it was back then. Not there was hardly anybody doing VTubing. There was like, I want to say literally a handful of people doing it. So honestly, it just yeah, it didn't really bother me too much. New creators also need to keep in mind that 1K subs is not the finish line. Yes, 1K subs means your shows is just getting started, and now you have to make the entire rest of the series moving forward. Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. But the truth is, I can't say in here with the peeps. Yeah, no worries, Venus. No worries. Keep her private. Oh, Senpai, is there a good way to stream on mobile? Yes. My video I did just last Wednesday on my YouTube channel that you're watching right now. Click on it. There is a video there that says how to VTube on mobile. What was the video? What was the title? I don't even know the title of my video. What was the title of my video? Let me link it to you. Let me just link it to you. What was the name of it? Get shareable link. Boom, done. That tells you how to do it. I don't know how to get over the fear, but I'm trying to force myself to stream 40 hours. Start slow. Start slow. Start very slow. Don't force yourself into the 40 hours right off the bat. Start very slow. Start with 10 and then work your way up. Well, if she's using the reality already. Well, if she's already using the reality, follow my video. Tells you what to do next. VTubing on mobile is definitely an easy and doable thing. A lot of people don't understand how easy and doable it is, even with the reality app. My whole channel for the first 2 years was gaming compilations I made on my iPhone 6. Can confirm it's the worst way to edit possible. I don't doubt that. But Krabs, I am very happy that you didn't let that hold you back. Right? You really didn't let that hold you back. Which is fantastic, because a lot of people would have been like, actually almost everybody would have been like, well, all I got is an iPhone. I can't do anything. I can't edit without a PC. I can't edit without a laptop. I can't edit. I can't do anything. Right? You at the very least, made an effort with your iPhone 6. And you know what? Props to you. Because like I just said, everybody else would have given up. So it's good. Keep doing it. Right? And like I've said a million times before, chat, work with what you have. If that's all you have, use it. I'm doing 2-hour streams a week while making a video a week. No need to go crazy on streaming when starting. Need to build more edited content first anyway. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Right? You guys have noticed I've been cutting my streams to 2 hours. Sometimes 3 hours. Why is that? Well, One reason is because, you know, if I don't feel the vibe going on anymore, I'll end early. But you know what I do after the stream? Right after the stream, chat, you know what I do? I start editing right away. Yes, that's right. I edit. As soon as I'm done the stream, I'll hop on editing. I'll edit a little bit. I'll change some things up in the video, so on and so forth. Right? Just because the live stream's done doesn't mean I stop working. Very important that you continue on, right? No one's going to help you grow. No one's going to make your YouTube channel but you, or your Facebook or whatever, right? Only you can do that, right? If I give myself a 4-hour streaming slot and I only stream for 2 hours, I got 2 hours left. Might as well just finish it. Do something productive. What you said about things factual and stiff in the beginning is accurate. Is there a reason it's maybe easier to talk on stream versus recording a voice? Because you hate your own voice. Because you have to listen to yourself. That's why. Because when you're talking on stream, you don't have to hear yourself. When you're recording a video, you have to hear yourself. And you know who's your worst critique? You are, Starlight. Right? When you hear yourself on these recordings and so on and so forth, you hear every stutter you make, you hear every mistake you make. When you're streaming, it's just a flow. There's nothing edited. It just comes out. If you make a mistake, oh well, there's a mistake. Right? You guys hear me stutter sometimes, just right now. But you guys hear me stutter, right? As I'm thinking, as my brain is trying to figure out the proper words to say out of the mouth, right? On my videos, you never hear that because it's edited out. But on my stream, it's just flowing. So that's why it's harder. That's why I think it's harder. So. They're my relationship / advice stream. Streamed a total of 4 times. Well, 4 times is better than none. So don't be sad about that. 4 times is still pretty good. Really good. So, well, yeah. You guys got to remember, there's a lot of people out there that say, "Hey, I'm a VTuber. Hey, I'm a streamer." And a lot of those people hadn't even hit the start streaming once. Right? So honestly, like, you're doing a lot more than a lot of people, a lot of effort that they're putting in. Yeah, it does. Trust me, Starlight. When I started out with my video editing and so on and so forth, I took so many takes, I took so many stuff, so yeah. So you guys don't think I should force myself to do 40 hours? No. Just look at what you just said. So you guys don't think I should force myself to do 40 hours. Force myself. If you're forcing yourself to do something, means it won't be enjoyable down the road, which means you're going to hate it down the road. You shouldn't have to force yourself to stream 40 hours. Right? And especially on content where most of that 40 hours isn't something that's going to be evergreen and help you down the road. I force myself every Tuesday to make sure I get the next week's video done, because that is actually going to have a return. That's actually going to help me. That helps me stay on a schedule. But how did I get there first? I gradually got myself into the schedule. Starting yourself 40 hours right off the bat is not going to do anything but harm you. So don't force yourself to stream 40 hours. Maybe start out 2 hours and then bump it up, double it, 4 hours, Okay, I did good with 4 hours. I stayed consistent, and right, and you can't just do this from one stream to another. Do 1 hour a week, 2 hours a week, right? And then after that week, and you stay consistent within those 3 days, bump it up. Okay, let's do 4 hours this week. Bump it up, so on and so forth. Just try to start slow and go from there. I did not stream or make a schedule today because I was feeling awful. That's okay. Breaks are all right. Yo, how's it going? How's it going, Strike? I got so many VTubers who haven't made anything yet that even that got started around the same time I did. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. Well, I've seen so many VTubers, especially on Twitter and Reddit, that do this whole I'm going to debut this day, and they just don't debut. Right? It's just horrible. Basically, I won't post for like a week, then I'll get rapid fire videos because I just get random motivation. Well, Nixie, what I would suggest is when you get those rapid fire motivations, you know, spread out your videos a week or two apart, mainly a week apart. So if you're demotivated the next week, then you got some wiggle room to get motivated again and, you know, continue on. I actually had a really good point brought up to me by a good friend relating to YouTube and Twitch. Why would a viewer pick your content over someone else's they already watched? Very true. Very true. Absolutely, Crabs. Absolutely. You guys, yeah. Like, and that's a really good thing to think about, right? If somebody comes to your stream, why are they watching you? Right? You guys come to my stream for a reason. You guys listen to me ramble on for a reason, right? Some of you guys show up every stream. Other people show up every other stream. I got new people showing up to every stream, right? And this kind of ties into the in a weird way, you know, how people are saying Twitch is going pay to win right now, where you could buy recommendations. Sure, people may see you on the recommended. Sure, they may click on you. But when they click on you, are you going to make them stay? How are you going to make them stay? How are you going to make them come to your stream every time instead of their favorite streamer? Think about that. Think about that. I don't agree with the recommendations. I'm totally against it. Doesn't matter. Absolutely doesn't matter. Recommendations will never grow a stream. Only you can. How can I make my own 2D model? I'm also practicing and drawing. Thorn and Sapphire and all those people are better people to ask than myself. I honestly don't know. But if you join the Discord, you could ask in the general help and people will be more than happy to help you out there. I missed some posts, some messages maybe. But yeah, chat, like definitely store up your videos, right? My videos are always a week ahead now, right? So if I have a blah week, I'm at least done. I'm at least okay. If I'm sick, if I can't talk, if I lose my voice, I'm okay still. I'll be okay. So definitely have that buffer zone. Be a week ahead if you can. That's like my favorite Harris Heller clip, where he's talking to his own duplicate, asking for advice, and the duplicate says, fill out this form. And the form is, why would anyone watch you? Yeah. Right? Give people a reason to watch you. Every stream, I wonder why you guys watch me, but I'm obviously doing something right. I can't make every stream, but I certainly make sure you get my views. Senpai, you're a great resource. I'm glad. I'm really glad the time you guys give me, right? You guys give me so much of your time. It's fantastic. I love it. Thank you. And it honestly means a lot to me. It really does. But another thing I want to talk to you guys about too, and this is one thing I've been noticing a lot in just the streaming community in general, not just VTubers, but just streamers in general. Just when you guys do your streams, don't overdo them. Right? So let's talk about this in a little bit of detail. Right? Right. So say you set your stream for 4 hours, right? And I see a lot of people force themselves to fill out that 4 hours. Please don't force yourself to stream that entire 4 hours, right? It's just going to get you burnt out and then not wanting to stream afterward. Right? If you force yourself to stream those 4 hours, especially if you don't have the will or the drive, it's just going to work against you. Right? Instead of streaming for that 4 hours, if you feel burnt out or you felt like the flow of the stream stopped or whatever, only stream for 2 hours then. Right? I'd rather you give your best out of those 2 hours than your best in the start of those 2 hours and then the ending 2 hours being blah. Right? So give your best and don't show your worst. Does that make sense? I have a question. 4 hours, does it have to be doing the same thing? No. Okay, okay. How to stream for 4 hours. Very easy, right? So the first hour or two, what you should do is just chatting, right? Talk to your stream for that, first 2 hours, 1 to 2 hours. It could be 30 minutes. It could be 1 to 2 hours, right? But when you start your stream, talk to your audience, get to know your audience, ask them about their day, get some vibe going, and then after that set amount of time that you started with, start your game. Right? If you look at any, and I challenge everybody here right now, go to your favorite streamer, go watch one of their VODs on their stream. I want to say, and hopefully this doesn't backfire on me, but I want to say most of your streamers that you watch will start out their stream with just chatting for whatever length of time that seems fit for them, and then they'll do their game. Right? And then sometimes they won't even stay with the same game. They will just change to a different game. If they aren't feeling this first game. Right? Asmongold will not only start with just chatting, but will drop out mid-game and do more chatting if he wants to. Exactly. But how can you just change games? Very easy. Open a new game, go to your dashboard, type in the new game in the dashboard, click update, done. My streams have been 3 to 5 times a week, lastly roughly an hour. Unfortunately, I haven't been pulling many viewers, but have hopped in here and there. That's good. Right? But as you stream more, try to stream a little bit longer. Right? Make sure you guys are posting your notifications in Discord. Right? A lot of people hate at everyone in their going live. But my golly, I went to Alpha Gaming, I went to Bunny GIF, I went to, who was the other person I went to? I went to somebody else. I can't remember the third person. And they use at everyone. Right? At everyone is a very powerful tool. Very powerful tool. Use it. Yeah, Twitch tags will change with you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Right? Because remember, you got a lot of people in your Discord. You got people in your Discord. Give them a chance to show up to your streams. Sometimes sometimes you guys got to remember this. Sometimes YouTube doesn't send out notifications to everybody. Sometimes not everybody's on YouTube at that particular time. Then on Twitch, right? Twitch doesn't send out notifications to everybody, right? My notification average on Twitch was 5%. 5% of my viewers was actually getting my go live notification. What about the 95%? Right? At least if these people are in your Discord, they could get a notification in your Discord that you went live and actually have a proper chance to check out your stream. If they mute the add everybody, if they mute your Discord, so be it. But a lot of people will actually be interested and actually respond to the add everybody or add everyone, click on the stream, check you out. Give people a chance to see your stream. Absolutely give them a chance. Because again, these platforms just don't send out notifications to absolutely everybody. And you just got to do whatever you can to get people to your stream. I have an optional role for stream alerts. I can't get myself to add everyone. You got to get yourself to add everyone. Because you know what a role does for stream alerts? And I've tested this, Starlight. I've actually tested this. Absolutely nothing. Because people that join the server, that actually click on the role, it's a very small percentage of people that actually click on that role, right? Very small percentage. So it's not worth it. You know what is worth it? Sending it out to everybody. If they want to mute me, they mute me, right? If they're gonna mute a server anyway, they're gonna mute all the roles, right? Because unfortunately, in Discord, you know, you can mute a channel, you can mute this, but you can't mute just a role in a server that you're a part of. So it's either everything or nothing, right? Just, I get why people do roles and so on and so forth. I totally do. But from the testing that I've done, the role did absolutely nothing. Didn't help in any way, actually hurt. Actually hurt. And you guys got to remember too, right? When you go to a Discord server, now this could be different from server to server, but by default, people go to general. A lot of people will go to the general tab most of the time, right? If people have to look around in your server in different rooms and so on and so forth to see the notification that they got, they're just not going to bother, right? And that's why the role thing doesn't really work too well unless you have it posting in the general chat. But just make you guys got to remember one thing. The human race is lazy, right? We are the laziest species in probably the galaxy. If we don't have to do something, we won't. So you got to make it easy for those people to find your stream and click on it. And the easiest way is to have it in the general tab. You may disagree with me. That's totally okay. But just have it just easy for you. Easy for them. It's trust me. Try it out. See what happens. You'll thank me. Speaking of roles, how do you set them in Discord? Is it a role? Well, yeah. You could use a bot like YAPG or something like that. But I feel like everyone will mute us if we start using at everyone every time we stream, especially if we take your advice to stream 2 times. Well, you can figure it out, right? If you stream 2 times a day, don't do at everyone 2 times a day, right? But do it like, you know, once every, like if you're streaming 3 days a week, do it once every 3 days. I have it muted on one of my friends' Discords because the Discord isn't my main means of communication. Yeah. But either way, give people a chance to see you. Give people a chance to check you out. Give people a chance. It helps me. I know it does. And that's the cool thing too, chat. Experiment. Try things out. Try the at everybody. Try the at streamers, or whatever role you have to let people know that you're going live, right? These are the things that just worked for me. Try things for you. If it doesn't work for you, try something different, right? These are things you can play with and play with. But typically, if somebody's going to mute your server, they're going to completely mute your server. And then they're not going to get any notifications. It's just one of those things. I wish Discord made some extra stuff, but yeah. A Discord server is definitely something I need to put more time into. Well, when you first start out, just start off with a small Discord. Don't put too much time into it, right? But as the Discord grows, change things, add things, take away things, right? I'm changing my Discord all the time. I'm adding things to my Discord all the time. The bigger your Discord gets, the more spam bots you get. So now you got to get, bots to counter the spam bots and this and that and everything else, right? And your Discord will grow with you, right? You're going to get people that show up in your Discord that will offer to help you with your Discord, to change things up or give you suggestions. And yeah, it just, yeah. There's so many things. I just splashed some water on my potato laptop. See how it goes? Probably not well. Probably not well. And also, chat, don't be afraid of suggestions, right? And this is one huge thing I see a lot of VTubers and streamers and whatnot get mad over. But when people show up to your stream or show up in your Discord and it's like, hey, I don't like this or I don't like that, don't take it personally. Just listen to what they say with an open mind, right? Just be like, okay, is what they're saying right? Is what they're saying valid, right? And then just walk away and just think about it for a little bit and then go from there, right? I've seen so many people just get absolutely angry and upset and just like, no, this is my stuff, this is my brand, I don't want you, da 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 da. Don't do that. I added a suggestions channel. No one's suggesting anything. Just leave it there. Or you could be like, hey, does anybody have a suggestion for the Discord server? One thing I wouldn't do is add a whole bunch of different, bots. Definitely don't do a corn channel. My God. I don't know how corn spam's still going, but it's still going. But yeah, don't have, 5 different bots. One for Pokemon, one for this, one for that. Keep it nice and small. Earlier with things that could have been changed. Well, that's fine, Thorn. I rather people come up to me and be like, hey, listen, try this. Like, it's good. My changes to any content I make is, hey, that looks cool / funny. I want to edit something like that. Yeah. My channel is trying to become a community server. No porn channels there at the moment. That's good. That's good. Right? That was a big change in my Discord. That caused a lot of people to leave is I took out the not safe for work stuff. Right? Shut that down. A Discord channel does not need to have lewd stuff in it. It doesn't need stuff like that at all. Just delete that stuff. Get rid of it. Make a wholesome Discord where anybody and everybody can come to. Right? You want to make it so if somebody under the age of 18 is on there, their parents won't tell them to get off that server. Or if somebody's at work, they won't get trouble at work for looking at your Discord. That's just a way of thinking of it. Make it easy. Make it nice. Make sense, chat? Does that make sense? I hope it does. Also, if you haven't, make sure you guys join or add your avatars to the class photo section. Try to keep it to 1 photo, please. And yeah. Yeah. I think my brain's shutting down. Most of my schedule lately has been streaming for Twitch and uploading stream VODs I like. I've been spending way more time editing lately to appease new viewers. That's good. That's good. Your VODs that you're editing into your live streams is more important than your streams. I sent two only. Yeah, no worries, Nix. Don't worry about it. Fine. Do not be sorry. Right? We gotta give the artist who's going to be drawing you guys and myself the tools to properly draw you. Right? So if you gotta send a couple, that's okay. But don't send like 5. Don't send like 10. You send it in under Senpai's classroom, hashtag class photo. Gotta learn Blender. I'm finding interested in video recordings. Good, Murdoch. Good. Blender's a fantastic program. Fantastic program. I've been looking at artists on Twitter to update this model. I want to get the shading done around the neck, and I want to get those expressions, the 50 different expressions. Like a crab, like, so I'll upload it later. No worries, crabs. No worries. Upload it as soon as you can, or whenever you can. The deadline is mid-December, so you got some time. You got some time. I'll post a few somewhere else, not clog the photos. Sounds good. In general, close-ups are good for artists. I've had so many commissions where I can't see the face well enough and in a full body. Yeah. And that might, but what Starlight just said might be coming from the artists themselves. So definitely listen to what Starlight says. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Maybe somebody like Starlight that might be drawing the picture for us, that I might commission to do it, might be asking for something where they can see the face well enough. So yeah, there you go. Just saying. How big do you think your channel needs to be before you start branching outside of a specific niche? I honestly don't know. I wish I could answer that, Thorn. I don't think I'm big enough to even be qualified to answer that yet. And it's not just that, because I'm also going to stay in the VTubing help niche. I don't think I'm ever going to I don't think I'm ever going to change the niche of this channel. So I'm definitely not the person to give you a proper answer. So, but I don't know, like, if your niche is going to be like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an example of what's a good example of what you're doing now, for example, and then you're trying to, it depends on how big of a difference of a niche, right? Sometimes if you're changing your niche of your channel to something completely different, it's probably more worth making a new channel, because you got to remember, your subscribers subscribe to you for a reason. They subscribe to you because they want to watch a specific kind of content. So if you're doing a whole bunch of survival and you're just trying a new survival game, then okay, that's fine. But if you're going from survival to art streams or art content, then I would make a new YouTube channel for that, because then at least the people that are already watching you, that's already tuned into you, isn't getting something that they didn't sign up for, and then they unfollow. That's yeah. Like, for example, survival game niche, but branching out to a variety of other game types. Staying within games. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that'll work. But if you're doing survival to art, new channel. Because, you know, again, you got people that subscribe to you for one thing, and now you're throwing something completely different. And that's a huge problem on YouTube as well, I've noticed. Like, I've unfollowed a lot of YouTubers because they went from boating. Don't ask me why I watch videos about people sailing around the world, but I do. So they go from sailing to van life. It's like, well, no, I signed up to your channel for sailing, not for van life. So I unfollowed, right? Or the channels that went from DIY to checking out like mattress companies and just doing paid promotions all the time. Like, doesn't make sense. VTubers who boat sail only for Senpai. I wish. We have friends that sails around the world, then visits us every couple of years. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, no, there's a YouTube channel I watch a lot of called Sailing Solianis. And it's actually very interesting. They document everything. And it's really, really, really cool. But yeah. I believe in multiple channels are fine for slightly larger channels. My channel has been mostly gaming, but sometimes I drop a vlog or a drawing stream for laughs. Yeah, if that works for you, for sure. For sure. That's okay. But I wouldn't like I wouldn't do like 50% vlogging and then 50% gaming. That's just then people will come to your channel and they don't know what to expect. Right? Someone said to me about YouTube shorts. He said that they want to make a YouTube short, but he did not because he's afraid of the short feature might get removed. Who cares? If the short feature gets removed in the future, why does that matter now? Why are you worrying about something down the road that hasn't even happened yet? Like that, I don't know. That to me just seems like they're just making an excuse not to do it. Right? That's just an excuse not to make short. Right? YouTube might remove shorts. Yeah, sure. But just start. Just do it. Just start. It's 10 minutes out of your day. Right? And this is me preaching to the choir. I should be doing it myself. And I'm just been honestly lazy. I can call myself out on it. I've been lazy over this kind of thing. YouTube shorts and posting the exact same short on TikTok and Twitter and Instagram. I haven't done it because I'm just lazy, but honestly, just do it. It's 10 minutes out of your day. If you're streaming every day, 5 days a week, 3 days a week, you got content. If you make YouTube videos, cut it down, make it a short. Right? Look at Girl DM. Right? If you guys go to Girl DM's TikTok right now, it's literally small little snippets of her stream. Small little snippets that go out to other people, that people watch, and then come to her stream for. Like, it's so 1000 IQ. It's crazy. I've seen people mix different genres in a cool way on one channel. Drawing a fainted Pokemon after... Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Right? And just remember this too, chat. As time progresses, more and more people will be into shorts. More and more people will do VTubing. More and more people will be added into the thing you want to do. The longer you wait, the harder it will be for you down the road. Make it easy for you now. Right? Make it as easy as possible for you now by starting now. Right? You will only grow more competition as days pass. So, food for thought. Food for thought. But everyone, I think I'm going to call it there. I'm going to go finish the stream, edit more content for YouTube, and think about what I'm going to stream for Wednesday. I'll kind of want to do a game. I kind of want to just talk. I don't know yet. I'm going to think of some ideas. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to leave me some suggestions by sending me a DM of things we could talk about. Or I might just game on Wednesday. I don't know yet. We'll see though. If you haven't joined the Discord, please join the Discord. ! Discord right now. Discord. So please feel free to join the Discord. If you have not hit the subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate all of you. I love you all. And well, we'll catch everyone in the next stream. Have a great rest of your Monday. Have a great Tuesday. See you all Wednesday. Bye, everyone. Bye.